Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Traore in at the 1. Outside Sharp. Thomas against Bridges. Claxton a screen on Bridges. Thomas misses. Anunoby finds Brunson. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Traore, pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Back to Bridges. Anunoby for 3. That shot off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Thomas outside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And just so great to see a big man busting up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move. Wow, incredible.
Thomas outside. Shot to stop the run. Drains the triple.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Brunson passes to Bridges. Anunoby for 3. Another shot. Out to Bridges. Anunoby against Porter. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bridges. Thomas with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 5. Towns with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And the basket by Bridges.
Nice effort by Bridges. He's got that wiry strength.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
New York leading by 4. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Thomas. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Thomas has got 5.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Stolen by Sharp.
2 minutes.
And Thomas gets it to go on the assist from Sharp. That's 7 points here for Cam Thomas.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the basket is good.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Clarkson for three. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Thomas. Here's Traore. Outside Porter. Takes a three. Thomas outside. On the take. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Sudden on the drive. Thomas just takes off.
Knicks leading by 3. Brunson passes to Hart. Now Towns. Back to Brunson. Towns outside from deep. The rebound by the Nets. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And the way they fought in that fourth quarter was just inspiring. They deserved to win that game based on their fortitude.
And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Thomas against Clarkson. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 11 points.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
And that one's good. Clarkson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Knicks. They're up by 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right after. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Williams. Terrence Mann is out there with Saraf. And it's Wilson in at the power forward position.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Launches a three. McBride can't get it to go. And Williams has got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 3. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Here's Williams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Yabusele, outside Hart. And here's Bridges. Over Williams. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Mann with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Now here's Mann. Here's Clowney. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And the Nets lead by 1.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Bridges peeling it out a little bit. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has got 5 now.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, New York.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
His first shot attempt. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
And the basket by Bridges.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Nets trail by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Anunoby against Porter. Bridges passes to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. And that one's good. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Towns down low. Guarded by Sharp. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Porter from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
New York shooting their first foul shots of the night. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Brunson is checked in for New York. Cameron Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. That free throw misses. With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one that Cam Thomas really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. Yep, count it. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Claxton finds Porter. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. The 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
A minute 4 left in the first half. Claxton passes to Porter. The shot won't fall. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Brunson. And it's Brunson again missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Porter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Shots good by Hart.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Bridges against Thomas. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Thomas has got 17.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Brunson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Both free throws good from Brunson.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Knicks leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome. When I look at Brooklyn, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like 2 dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help him.
That's it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. To the inside, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Brunson passes to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Porter against Anunoby. Pass to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. He drops it from range. Thomas has got 20 points.
And look who had that answer ready. Thomas responds with one of his own.
When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the 2-2.
Outside for Porter. The 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Thomas outside. Outside Porter. Back to Thomas. Here's Traore. Brunson defending. Traore can't hit. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Porter with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Traore for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Traore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Brunson passes to Towns. This one for 3. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Towns.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Claxton up top. Pass to Porter. Thomas outside. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer. Bridges gets the 3 ball to go. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Obviously, Bridges has practiced this look to death. He is so smooth from the corner.
Here's Porter. And a nice finish on the layup. Porter's got 7.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brunson with it. 12 points for him. And Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Man, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Offensive board. Out to Bridges. Claxton against Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Cam Thomas picks one up.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Traore. Sharp. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Sharp's got his second bucket on the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Catching up on the changes for New York. Yabusele comes in for Robinson, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Brunson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Brunson's got 16 points now. Nets trail by 7. Here's Traore. Drives to the hoop. Nice move. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Yabusele. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Tommy. He's covered by Yabusele. Thomas outside. Fires it from 18. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Bridges. And he drops it in from the low post. And now an 11-point New York lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good play.
And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Zaire Williams out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wilson in at the 3. Williams from long range, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. Back to McBride, beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yes, it's good.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's the 3. New York again can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen here, Lord. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And that's a foul. Called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Nets trail by 7. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Knicks leading by 7. Clarkson passes to McBride. And an Obi for 3. Sinks it from distance.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Now here's man. McBride covers. From the high post. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 4-3. Rebound Brooklyn. Williams in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. His man. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson with the ball. And it's man picking him up. Here's Towns. Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Brooklyn also changing it up. Sharp, he's checked in for Clowney. Cam Thomas comes in for Williams. Traore comes in for Mann. Outside Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Shoots a 3. Robinson using the glass to lay it in.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Thomas against Bridges, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Cam Thomas. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. New York leading by 14. Now Brunson takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. The team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Porter outside. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Robinson outside. Now Towns. Oh, they get a hand on it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
The first one falls.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Nets trail by 13. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor. They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Bridges fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Now the Nets with it. A 12-point game. Bridges pulls it down. Brunson. Cash from downtown.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Claxton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first.
2 shots.
That one misses. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Oh, a great look, but off the mark.
Nicholas Claxton.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
Driving on the log while I sprinkle.